Feed me chicken.
Hello YouTube, I am Feed Me Chicken. How the cluck are you? Well, thank you very much for returning for part 2 of the mop up of the pickups that I've had for the rest of this year. Let's just not have too much talking and let's get straight into the items that I left. So I'm going to begin with this game. So it came from a charity shop, Battlefield 1 on the Xbox One. Now this is going to begin a story. So the story is that this wasn't the only game I bought at the time. So the games that I bought along with this one, along with Transformers and along with a couple of other games, I went and chucked in to the CEX in Lincoln. Now, I was very fortunate in Lincoln, if I'm being honest. I approached the desk and asked the lady that was there serving, said to her, "Do you do disc resurfacing?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Once the disc is resurfaced, can I trade it in for credit?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Well, can I do that please? And then can I get some credit because I've got some items that I've seen in your shop I'd like to get with my voucher." She had a look at the state of the disc and she just said, "That's fine, I can take them in, I'll get them done later." Now, CEX in Lincoln, if there's anyone that watches this, that woman's a credit to your shop because it was really busy that day. She didn't waste any time. She literally used some common sense. She used some common sense. Yes, those discs are going to buff out fine. And she just took them and helped me be served more quickly. Obviously, having said that though, there were 2 cartridges that I handed in that had to be tested, which sadly ended up taking my time in that store was a lot longer than I anticipated. But what did I get with this voucher? So I got Ridge Racer 64. Now, funnily enough, I've been speaking to Jelly Buzz about this game probably 2 weeks before. When I saw it, had to pick it up. Thinking the voucher was £22. For what I spent and what I got in return, no money at all. Ridge Racer is mine. Happy days. But the CEX credit was still there. There was still some credit left for me to spend. So, what did I spend it on? Again, for the N64, we have Mickey Speedway USA. A game I've been interested in and was made even more, again, thanks to Jelly Buzz, because there is something else that goes along with this game. With this next item, which is, again, Mickey Speedway USA on the Game Boy Color. Now if you complete this game and then you transfer the data over to the N64 version, you will unlock another character. Gotta try it, it's gotta be done. I think Mickey Speedway was, I want to say this was £12 and this was £8. Obviously you got about, I think it's nearly £3 worth of shipping on each game. In part 1, I did kind of a cyber pickup side of the story, which when I start telling about these games, you think I should have put it in part 1. But there's a reason why they're in part 2. So let's just start off with the beginning of this story. On Facebook, local to me, someone was selling some Wii games. The basic title of it was, "Does anyone collect these games anymore?" And there was a picture of loads of Wii games. Some good titles in there. Once I had a look at it, there was one title I was after in particular. So I messaged the seller, to which she replied quite quickly. She basically asked for an offer. After a little bit of conversating, she messaged me and goes, "I know who you are." Right away I'm like, there's no way you can know who I am. Surely you can't. Just for context, I have 2 Facebook pages. One that is a YouTube Facebook page and one that is a personal Facebook page. I was on my personal one because it was local to me, and she said, "Yeah, I know you. I recognise your face. We work at the same place." Well, I couldn't believe it. Just speaking to her, really great. I ended up buying 2 games from her, and I only spent £5. So these are the 2 games that I got. The first one is Wii Sports, and the game that I was originally after, which I can't believe I got for it's so cheap, is the Metal Slug Anthology on the Wii. What I didn't realise, which doesn't really bother me at all because it's still power, is if you look at both of them, they have purple triangles. The purple triangles means that these are German copies of these games. Not a problem because they're PAL and they will play in English. Not a problem. But I just found it fascinating because obviously you learn something new all the time. There you go. Purple, German. Just for anyone who wants that little bit of information. Being that this was a person from work, it leads nicely in to this lot of games. So where I work now, I used to drive buses for a living, and I drove that for about 7 years. Had to leave the job, I just didn't enjoy it anymore. I've been in my new job for nearly 2 years, and it's probably one of the best moves I've ever made. Fantastic people to work with. Seriously, couldn't talk them up enough. The support, the banter, it's one of those, I've made a really good move for me. It means the personal life is obviously good, not losing money, everything's positive. In that, I met the gentleman, so in this game, his name's Liam. Bought a few things off him before. Again, really happy, does be great prices. He's trying to sell his PS4 and a few games for quite a while. We got talking again about games. He said, are you interested in any of these games I've got left? Because I really just want to shift them. It's starting to just piss me off just being there. Not a man who likes to have things laying around. I said, well, give me a list of your games and let me see what you've got. And then obviously we'll negotiate the price. Couldn't argue the prices. These prices, each of them basically £5 each. Phenomenal. Seriously phenomenal. Well, what did we get? What did we get? We have Control. I cannot wait to play this game. It's when he showed me the list, this was one of the first games I wanted to get. Nothing more to say about it. I want to play this game. We have Ghost Recon Breakpoint. We have The Last Guardian. The Last Guardian, definitely a game I'm happy to own. Anyone who's watched my channel for a period of time will know I do enjoy my fighting games. Mortal Kombat Special Edition is kind of a no-brainer, isn't it? I will no doubt be completely shit at this because, especially when it comes to like finishers, because I've got fat thumbs and not a lot of agility in my thumb. So, but Mortal Kombat, can't go wrong, can you? And the final game is Shadow of the Colossus. Originally a game I would have wanted to play on the PS2, but when you're talking about £5 a game, you're not turning that down, you're not walking away from that, you're taking this all day long. So I think I have done clapping awesome. So thank you to my work colleagues for the magic prices they're giving me on the games, and they're going over my collection. And that's it. No more pickups for this year. Done, dusted, finished. I'm again going to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hopefully I will see you all in 2024, where we can have some more fun with loads more outdated videos. Get festive, people. Get festive.